Hey guys, Area 51 here with another video for Animal Simulator for you. Please hit the like button and subscribe, and also if you have any comments, drop them down below. Also, I'd like to add as well, guys, look, if you have any ideas for videos that you would like me to make for upcoming stuff that I do, please drop them down in the comments. I'm always up for doing vids. The whole auto clicker one was from a couple of comments that I had been left from you viewers out there. So as you can see, I do get on top of that sort of stuff. I will research it as much as I possibly can and get back to you with a bit of information that might be helpful. Now, moving straight into it, today's video we are going to be going on something a little bit more fun, and this is more aimed at the newer players as well. I'm going to drop a couple of little hints here and there, a little bit of tools that might be a bit helpful, but the main one is just basically having fun with avatars. As you can see with my one right here, a lot of people enjoy the avatar that I used. Here and go, where do you buy it? Where do you get that skin from? I'm going to let you know there are about 5 different avatar pieces in the one that's in front of you right now. The other question is how am I getting a weapon in my hand? All that sort of stuff. So I'm going to show you guys how that's all done, and basically, yeah, pretty self-explanatory in my book. If my videos are a little bit cryptic, please let me know. I am only new at this YouTube stuff, and I'm trying to get my foothold in there so that way I can, because I'm a very competitive person myself in nature, I like to be number one at everything I do. So I am trying my best to get these videos a little bit better. The only downside is I don't have access to a laptop or a PC or anything like that, so my thumbnails are going to be pretty basic and crap because I'm doing this all off my phone. And yeah, I just use the tools that I have that are available. Now, while I'm here up in the tree, a couple of little hints for you guys with parkouring and things like that. Now, I suck at parkour when it comes to things like Tower of Fun, Tower of Hell, more like it's Tower of Rage, and I crack it big time. I suck at parkour. The beauty of being a human is the reason. This is the main reason why I'm a human, because they can climb. Now, a lot of people, when they're trying to get up here, I see them fall a lot. They're trying to get around all these obstacles, and then they're going up here, and then they're jumping up onto all this sort of stuff, and then trying to find their way up the path and things like that, and then make their way up to the top. And as you can see, I've gone the wrong direction. So let's forget that. I'm going to show you the easiest way to get up things like this. As you can see, we just need a straight line basically, and we're going to be running up in that sort of direction there. So I'm going to show you what you can do. Just jump, and you can literally run up. So you get to this little green platform, just jump onto the wall, and literally you just get your way up here. You can run up and just jump straight into here, and you're at the top. So a lot of things you can climb. Like, people look at that and go, okay, that's a tree, but check it out. As a human, you can get right up there. Now, just be wary, hiding up here is not good. My experience bar doesn't go up. Now, when it comes to me, as you know, I like to farm everything I'm doing. So if I'm getting experience, I'll sit in areas that give me XP. Anyway, now that was just a little hint that I wanted to show you with the whole parkouring thing. We've touched on the dinosaur already, so we're not going to do anything at that because this is all about avatars. So let's get into there and have a look. Okay, so before we get straight into my avatar collection, which I no doubt a lot of you are probably really keen to see what I do have a lot. Probably not a lot of some, but I do. Now, guys, I get asked in-game a hell of a lot. Where do you get fireballs? Where do you get all this sort of stuff? Where is Game Pass? I am going to show you right now, guys, to all those that do not know. First thing you do when you click on to this Animal Simulator or any game, all the games are the same and they're set up exactly the same way. Don't press the play button, scroll it down. All right, gives you a little quick rehash on what the game's about, all the things you need to do, like your attack. It's Q, shift, run and walk, R, sit, T, rest, all that sort of stuff. Information is right here. So I can't stress on you guys enough. Instead of running around aimlessly asking people in game, try not to be slack. Have a look. Yeah, just use a little bit of brain capacity on that sense and just scroll. And then, yeah, so as you keep scrolling, you'll come down to this little section here. You will see passes and gear. So when I click on that, you can see all the stuff here. Now, I was an idiot in the beginning and done the dumbest thing. If you're buying experience, guys, make a very, very educated decision on what XP booster you want. They do not stack. I thought they did, but they don't. So I would suggest if you're going to get an XP booster, pick one, stay with that one. So in my opinion, get the times 13. There's nothing higher on there. You might as well get that because nothing else stacks. As you can see, I've gone and brought the 6 and thought, oh, okay, that's working cool. Leveled up a few times in my earlier days and then thought, I need more. Let's go more. Then I brought the times 8. It did not stack. It just put the 8 in there. And I'm thinking, oh, okay, I see what's happening, and then went straight to 13. So I've wasted 150. So I've wasted 650 Robux just on those two little things over there. Now, again, look, it's only 200 Robux. I would really recommend get the Fireball, guys. Very, very handy. And also, this is where you get your Game Pass animals, like the Lightning Tiger, your Kitsunes. I'm not a fan of Kitsunes, as you can tell. I won't buy them. I think they're just a fox with a lot of tails. Now, you got your Fire Hyena and your Unicorns. I was really excited for the Unicorn. I thought it would be really cool. It has no wings. It's pretty plain looking, in my opinion. Sorry, Roblox. Sorry, Animal Simulator. Sorry, Rag, if you are listening to this, but I'm not a fan of the Unicorn. I do like the rainbow out of the rear end. I think that's pretty cool, but I think all in all, the Unicorn is very plain looking. The Fire Horse, on the other hand, is really good. I love the Lightning Tigers. I love that they are the fastest creature in the game, and I do like that they put Game Pass creatures to have little advantages like that. I think they should have a special attack attached to it, and stuff like that. Maybe the Lightning Tiger should be, if you touch the animal, you get electrocuted and start taking some damage of whatever level that person is. You deal that damage when they touch you. So when they come in for a punch, they get zapped. Would be really good, especially when I'm, as powerful as I am. It'd be hilarious to watch someone try and punch me and then they just explode. That would be fantastic. Maybe a little OP, but still hilarious at the same time. I think if we're pumping out money, real money, to buy Robux, to buy these animal passes, and have special animals, they should have something special other than they look cool. The hyenas, fantastic. I think all of them are really good. The white one's not my favorite. The green is, and the blue look fantastic. White just a little bit on the duller side. You already know me with the Kitsunes. They are really boring, in my opinion. They're foxes with a lot of tails. Yeah, I think they could have been a little bit more exciting. I do like the whole gem in the head on the bluer one, or the white one, should I say. Yeah, so the other good thing I think is buying is the boombox. I will go through Boombox after we do the avatar and show you where I get all my song codes from. What I tend to do is get the song codes off the Google site that I use. I'll show you in a second, and I write them down on a piece of paper. So I've got, probably 90 or so songs and codes like that. So that way when I'm in the game, I hate when people have a song and they play it and then they just leave it there going on repeat. It does my head in. Thank God for the mute button. Yeah, so I have a lot of songs so that way I can keep them flowing. Anyway, moving straight in, let's look at these avatars. So you're a new player, you want to get in there, you want to look cool and stuff like that. Your avatars are found in this middle little man picture here down the very bottom. You've got your home page, then you got the play game page, and then you go straight into here where you've got customize, and you've got access to the shop where you've got characters, bodies, clothing, and there are so many things in here that you guys can alter, change, and have your characters looking pretty cool. So anyway, you guys want to look at mine, so let's get in there and we'll have a look at what I've got, my little collection here. I have quite a bit. I'm actually at my limit. I can't put any more in. So as you can see, there are so many different variants and things like that. Now I'm going to sit here and build a quick one just to show you how I do it. and things like that. So usually the first thing I'd like to do is I work out what am I going to be, male or female. So we'll do a female one here because I have a lot more female parts. I usually just go to torso or something, or I go to their legs and things like that, and then I build from there. So like a house, I tend to start at the bottom and build my way up. So we'll go with the left legs. Let's say, you know, we'll go something pretty, you know, like something like this. Then we'll go with the right legs and then pick the same pair of legs. Then I move across to the torso. Now, if you double click up above, you can have a look and then zoom it out just to see what you're working here. He is a very, very pretty looking zombie, really. Okay, so getting into it, we'll go to the torsos, trying to be as quick as possible. Let's go maybe something like this. We'll put that on there, have a quick look just to make sure it's all anatomically looking correct. I'm very symmetrical when it comes to that. I actually work in construction, so it's got to be even and looking pretty cool. Then I work on the arms. So we move across to the right arms here. We want a girly looking, something pretty. You're probably going to see this one before. We'll go to left arms and click on something like that. And then we move into heads. We're going to change that head up there. So we'll unclick that. And then I probably will go to faces, unclick the zombie face, get the girl face. Let's go this one here, and then I go back to heads. Now while we've got that hair in the way, what I do is I just remove the hair, go back to heads, and then I find the head that matches the face. Now as you can see, it looks pretty weird with a head like that, so I start working around the heads that suit. Now if she looks okay bald, she's going to look pretty cool when she's not bald. Let me just change that animation there because it's really blocking out the face. So we'll go to our girly stance there. There we go. Go back to body, go back to hair now. So if we bang some hair on her, I've got a few bits and bobs of hairs and stuff that I can use. I tend to go with something like this, and you know, it looks half decent. So then once you've got the build there, then you can start customizing. Now when you buy a character inside the shop, you gain all those parts, and those parts you can see fit to disperse them however you see fit. And as you can see, I've got all sorts of stuff still hanging off. I've got a tail coming out. Oh no, that's part of the wing, I think. And stuff like that. So then you can start working on, you know, the clothing, which is where your accessories and stuff, like I could put this helmet on her, and that, which is from the other character that I brought, which I didn't realize it actually puts yeah. So then you can go to shirts. Now with characters that you buy, you can't change their clothing. Just note that, guys. So whatever clothing they've got on, you've got that, unless it's a Robloxian character or avatar that you buy. Then you can alter their clothing. Like my Superman, that's an avatar, that's a Robloxian one that I built, and I just used the clothing and found the Superman costumes and then bought the cape separate and then built up my Superman basically. So you guys can run around and be Superman, or you can be Spider-Man. I've seen some Spider-Man ones in there as well, and whatnot. So we'll get that thing off her head, go straight to the back. That's where the wings are. We'll unselect that, and as you can see, that's a pretty basic one. Her head looks a little bit stupid, so if you're not happy with the head, you just go back to the head and keep clicking the one that fits that face. It's not that one. Yeah, there it is. That's the one I wanted. So it makes her head just look a little bit better. You know, she looks pretty. You know, well, she looks pretty. You know, I like that look. And then from there you can stick whatever you want. So if you want to put wings on her back and stuff like that, you can. That's all in the back accessories here. You can put the curvy type looking wings, so you know they sort of curve back. You can have these little mechanical ones. This one sits a little bit too high for my liking. It comes up there for more your larger creatures and avatars that I have. You can go the fairy look, you know, the more fancy fairy look, a little bit devilish, and put some things. These are my fallen wings. People know fallen. They or they call it the Tin Man. Just so you guys know, Tin Man's actually a tin girl. I will show you that in a second. I like these wings myself. They're a little bit more devilish looking. I do like that. Now, I was asked, well, also there, how do I get pink sparkly things flying out of me? That's a shoulder accessory, which you will find in here. And it's a little fairy that you just pop up there, and as you can see, blasts out all that pink starry stuff. It's a little tiny fairy. You will find that in your shoulder accessories and stuff like that. weapons in hand. Certain characters that you buy in the shop have a weapon equipped in their hand already. Now you can use that on any personnel. I've bought those characters. So for example, I want the axe. It's a shoulder accessory, and now she is holding an axe in her hand. Unfortunately, she doesn't swing it, but you can get emotes that do make her look like she's swinging it, which I will show you now, and combine that with perfectly timed hit on the attack button. It looks like you are swinging the axe. So as you can see, she'll swing it around right now, bang, can smack someone in the face. Looks really good. You get certain animations that are equipped with certain characters, just so you are aware of that. Okay, so moving back to where I was, guys wanted to know about the weapons. Yes. So where is it? Characters. Now Superman. So my Superman outfit, as you can see, he was just a little Robloxian dude. He looked like where is he? I have him down here. He was just a normal little dude. That was him there, and I basically tore him apart and then turned him into Superman. I just couldn't find the right face for him. I'm actually running the FBI agent or CIA agent face on him, which I'm about to show you now. So we'll go to body, go to faces, and we'll get rid of those glasses actually, because you can't see. So clothing, hats, and then we move across the face accessories. Take them off and you'll see that's the look. I just wanted him to have a more serious face. These little things here are what, you know, can turn your avatar into a noob looking avatar into something that's a little bit more, hey, look at me, I'm really good at this game, my avatar rules. So I use the glasses to hide those crappy eyes, and it gives him a more serious face. Not many people can see that I'm sporting a little microphone there on my face. Now for a few of you out there who look at my Tin Man, as you know, when they know me as Fallen. Tin Man is a girl. I am sorry to reveal that to you here. If you look down the side view of her without this being, you know, a more adult type video, yeah, she's female, guys, and her original avatar that you buy her in the shop is this here. So she's she's a she. And as you know, I'm a he. So yeah, that's the avatar run through. So when you're in the shop, this is just for all you newer players out there. I know you guys probably know all about this, so feel free, don't even watch the video. Yeah, so when you're in the shop, you can specifically type in certain things. So like if I wanted, let's say, Cursed Flames, which gives you that that smoky, hazy thing that you'll see people running around giving that dark look, and you'll see Cursed Flames right here, 50 Robux. Bang that on her and she's going to start smoking up the place, as you can see. The other thing that people have been asking is about the fire on my head. That's actually under hair. So when you see my little fire dudes running around and it looks like they're burning, that's actually a hair. That's hair. So you just go to body. I'll show you. It's there. It's that little mohawk feature here, just there, just a mohawk, puts them on fire. So anyway, all you newer players out there, I hope that helped clear up a few unknowns for you guys. I know it's a very lengthy video. This one was going on my world record of 18 something minutes. So sorry, I know it's lengthy, but I just wanted to get it out there. Feel free, all you more professional and veteran players, give it a look through, guys. So yeah, weapon in hand, that's a shoulder accessory, and just look in the shop for characters that are carrying weapons and stuff. I'm not sure which ones, if you can buy them individually in the shop that hold them in the hand. It's not the right one that you're thinking of. I'll quickly run through that with you now. So if I type in shop and go, let's say sword, like this is what I'm talking about. Where is it? We got one that they hold them in the hand. No, that's on the back. There is one here that I want to show you is what I mean. So like this. So when it goes like that, not all these weapons are going to be visible in the game. They're like my characters that have the gun. So if we go into my thing in here and we go into the bird that I have, where is my little bird? When I brought it originally, has a huge syringe thing that runs around in her hand. Where's the original? I can't find it. Anyway, I don't want to burn up too much. Oh, yeah, there's the original. So yeah, it has this huge syringe thing in the hand, And I'm like, cool, that's going to look awesome, running around there. Went into Animal Simulator, bang, it's not in her hand, and she's just running around. Yeah, so that was kind of crappy. I was pretty annoyed at that, because when you go into your clothing, if you look down in my gear, I actually bought a gun thinking that that was going to be awesome, this thing here, because it glows red and gives like this illuminated red light, and I'm thinking sweet. But yeah, not the case. So be careful what you buy. It doesn't always cross over into Animal Simulator, which is a shame, because yeah, it would have been really, really nice to have that running around. Now also, before I run off, a quick touch: be careful which characters you buy. Like this creature here, some of them don't have the ability to climb. They've got to have hands. If they don't have hands and they're very little, they're not going to climb up trees. They're not going to traverse your parkour type areas very, very easily. It's like when you go the Komodo dragon, you will find very quickly they're not agile and they are not good at climbing. So bear that in mind when you do purchase things. I buy avatars because I like to collect, and I pull mine apart and swap them around and make weird, crazy looking things and stuff. As you would have seen me getting around in there, you know, I have some pretty weird mixed up type creatures in here, you know, like for example, I have this weird thing. I just putting all sorts of pieces on there just to see what I can build. Anyway, guys, I'm Area 51. I hope you enjoyed this very long video. Please hit the like button and the subscribe. And as always, if you have any comments, drop them down below. Any ideas for future vids, let me know in the comments, and I will try and make them my next videos and stuff like that. I'm always looking for ideas and inspiration for upcoming videos, because as you know, Animal Sim, we can only bang on about so much, being the grind game that it is. Anyway, guys, hope you're all well. Be safe, have fun, and I look forward to seeing you in game, because I'm always there, server jumping. Area 51 here. Take care, guys.